So going back to your name, DOA failure, do a failure.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously I started as the Diaries of a Failure because I felt like I was a failure. I definitely failed at that point. I was sat there, absolute ton of debt. I wasn't with the mother of my kids anymore.
Right.
Recently lost my job. Like, it's just chaos.
What
like,
was your job?
At the time, I was a manager in Asda.
Right.
And like they ran me into the ground, mate. I nearly killed myself with that building. Like I was doing 60, 70 hours a week. I was clocking out to try and save on wages.
Right.
So I was literally working for free, and then I was doing the rotas and stuff at home. It was dumb, mate. It was just
Why would you clock out to try and save them wages?
because I was trying to work my way up.
Right.
I was just they set me goals. And
Yeah.
like obviously they said, well, you got to pull this back. You got to do that. Like I was trying my best.
Yeah.
Because obviously I wanted to work my way up.
Yeah.
And then like that place went. I essentially got bullied out of that place.
Right.
Like they kept setting me impossible tasks, really short notice. I couldn't get it done, and then they'd be threatening me with disciplinaries and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of country bosses that I've known in my time.
Yeah.
Not me personally, because I've never done a hard day's work in my life. But
So yeah, that was happening, and then I left. Started working in a sausage factory. It was obviously horrible because
Yeah.
the sausage factory it's just a gigantic fridge.
what? Oh, see, I'm intrigued by that sausage factory. Like you had me at sausage. What? What were you doing there? What's your role at a sausage
My
factory?
job, I put the stickers on boxes. That was my job. So I was at the bottom of the line when the boxes are packed. I'd put either a Tesco, Asda, or a Ocado, whatever. So I just stand there doing that for like 14 hours a day.
Wow.
I've always wondered how people get into jobs like that. It just seems so random.
See, when you said you worked at a sausage factory, my ears pricked up. I thought, oh, like that sounds all right.
Yeah,
Like,
No.
What were you imagining?
No, I thought like you'd be putting the meat into the skin or something.
Yeah, I did that too.
Oh, well, tell me more.
I like how the one you decide to tell us, just put labels on boxes.
No, I tried a bit of everything, but like for some reason people think factories are amazing. I've also worked in a cake factory, right? And you think, oh, Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
No,
No.
massive wankers, mate. Like
Willy Wankers.
It's freezing cold, stupidly long shifts. The people that work in a sausage factory that's essentially underground the way it's built, mate, they're not the sharpest tools.
No.
Most of them were lovely.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Any vegans work there?
Maybe, mate. Maybe there were some of them. Honestly, I don't know how they got to work.
Really?
Don't know how.
What,
they
they
got
were
to
just
work.
that thick?
Putting their overalls on backwards and stuff.
No way.
Yeah.
Just putting a
Like-
hoodie on. I've gone blind.
To that level. But yeah, I ended up losing that job because I went there because working at Asda was very mentally taxing.
Yeah.
Like it really took it. Like I was thinking all the time of how I could do stuff, and I was just feeling anxious. But obviously in the sausage factory, I could turn my brain off. It's just monkey work. I was just putting stuff on the boxes and that.
Yeah.
But then I was working there for a couple of weeks. It was a long shift. It was cold. It was horrible. But because I was doing so many hours, I was making decent money.
Right.
I've been saving up for ages, just trying to scramble and stuff, trying to get all my stuff started. And I tracked myself to a takeaway, got food poisoning. I was off work for like 2 days and they fired me. I left this out of my 2-year video, but in the space of 2 weeks, my car got smashed up. I lost my job. I nearly lost my flat and my mum had a stroke.
Wow.
All in the space of 2 weeks. So
Shittest week ever then.
yeah, and yeah, there was some stuff to do with my kids as well. It's like I'm not going to go into too much, but
Yeah.
there was that, and that was very taxing on me.
Yeah.
So obviously, I was having very dark thoughts all the time.
Yeah.
Like I just don't want to be here. If there was a button I could push to make me not exist and not hurt the people around me, I would have slammed it, mate.
So the reason, if you don't want me delving into that, the reason that you didn't do anything silly was because of other people, not because of your own fear of.
No, I 100% wanted to go.
Really?
But it would have devastated my mum.
Yeah.
My kids,
Yeah.
obviously, there's just too many people around me. It would have hurt.
Yeah.
So for some reason, when you're in that state of mind, your brain seems to enjoy making you feel bad about yourself, right? So my brain really wasn't helping me. It was telling me they will be better because if I'm not here, right, in my mind, if I was to just end it, then yeah, they'll be upset that I'm not going to be around. I won't be at my daughter's wedding, but then there's no opportunities for me to let them down. There's no opportunities for me to hurt them.
So you felt like a burden. And
100%.
You were cutting out that sort of bad stuff from their life.
Yeah. So I didn't want them to have like this failure dad that never bothered and did them. That like that's a stupid state of mind to be in.
Yeah.
But obviously, when you're in it, that's
Yeah. Is that when you started this Diaries of a Failure?
yeah.
thing?
I started because like music's always been my therapy, right? Being
Yeah.
creative. If I just grab my guitar, go somewhere else, and then like obviously I've watched YouTube for a while, like, and I thought like editing videos looks fun, and like obviously you.
Oh, it's not, mate.
Like,
no. I don't.
Yeah.
You won't be saying that in 10 years' time, buddy.
Mate, I'm not like I'm a month on. I'm not saying it. Like yeah, like so just that like that creative process. You need to like sort of plan a story, and you need to like that. So like I wanted to do something creative and try something new because obviously that's a distraction.
For sure.
So that's the whole reason I started, was just to distract myself.
Right.
And then so the first 2 videos I put out were based around why I thought it was a failure and the stuff that I was really struggling with. Like I was super depressed, and I turned to say like smoking weed.
Yeah.
But like a little bit is fine, but like literally like if you numb yourself all the time, it's not good for you, mate.
No.
It's not good for you. A little bit's fine. Same as alcohol. Same as everything.
For sure.
So
Anything in moderation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went in, and then I realized that it was just sort of making me lazy.
Yeah.
Like and like I was fully relying on it. So like I couldn't watch a film without smoking, because watching a film was better high, and eating food, it was tastier. So I couldn't enjoy anything unless I was high. And then I realized like, right, I need to fix this. So that like I think I spoke about that in like my second video, and then it was just super random. Like I come across one of Memeless's videos.
Yeah.
And then like I went down that wormhole.
Yeah.
Like because it's just entertainment, it was distracting me, and then
So you left Asda to watch Memulous videos. So you went from one George to another.
yeah.
Wow.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
Someone is.
Yeah.
Do you want to get gone? No, sorry, too soon. Too soon. What?
A drink in my mouth.
Sorry.
That nearly
sorry.
went. Yeah. So yeah, I was scrolling through his comments, because the comment sections are funny.
Yeah.
Like, obviously he's taking a mick out of people.
Yeah.
And other people have jokes too. And I saw 2 of them that rhymed. I was like, I reckon I can make a song out of this. And then that's how I started doing the comment songs. And then I made his, and I made a Twitter, and like I didn't know how it worked at all, but like he like retweeted it and said, "Oh, this is great." I was like, well, like I've watched this guy and I was a big fan, and I've done this and I've got his attention, and that felt good.
Yeah.
And then all the people that like obviously making a whole song out of just YouTube comments is, it's like, well, that must be quite difficult. So obviously like I was getting a lot of appreciation, like, and I was like, okay, let me try someone else that I watch, and try like Callum's Corner, and he was like my 100th sub. Right. So I was like, this is cool. And then I tried you.
Yeah.
And then you commented on it too. Like I was like, like, and I saw like I got addicted to that. And then obviously when I did Will's, he put me in Twatty, and then I got like 1,000 subs out of nowhere. Like,
nice.
I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like this feeling is addictive.
Yeah.
But obviously, when you go from just not really understand how anything works to 1,000 people coming over that are just I wasn't ready for the abuse, right? Which obviously it's fine. It happens. Like it's really not that deep. But at the time, you don't understand that.
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm just doing this to keep myself busy.
Yeah.
And these comment songs take like 20, 30 hours to make, mate. Like because I've got to go through and find everything that rhymes, and then
Sure.
on top of that, I've also got to try and make it funny. I've got to make it make sense.
Or you could just find one and then make a fake profile and then just put the perfect lyric on
Well, yeah, that would have saved me some serious time. But like I was just overthinking it, and I thought like maybe like what if somebody went back round, like, and like you can go on you can find every comment I've done on somebody's video.
Yeah.
And, like I'll set myself too high of a stand because no one cares. Literally, no one cares.
Yeah, that's something that I've discovered on my time during YouTube. You can put all the effort into making them the most beautiful, perfect, what you consider to be the most perfect piece of content ever. And like I've told the story before, but so like my first ever video I did with Gervais, I loved it, and I thought, oh, I've made my comedy hero laugh. Can't get any better than this. And the top comment was like, preferred last week's video where you talked about Ollie White's jumper. Like,
yeah. So obviously that all came over, and that hit me because I wasn't in the YouTube thing at all.
No.
So when I had people, obviously they saw that, and then they went back to my original videos where I was talking like I literally said like, I don't want to be alive anymore. I don't want to do it. I'm in a rut in my life right now. I know it will get better, but it doesn't feel like it will. And then there was people seeing that and commenting, saying, "Nah, just do it, just kill yourself."
Mad.
Right? Like so. While I'm in that state of mind, like that hit me. So I thought, like, well, like that's that's nice. And I I mentioned this to you the other day actually, and you said you didn't. I remember I messaged you on your Facebook page
Right.
ages ago, like around the time I made your song, and I was asking you like, how do you like not take it all to heart? And like you give me solid advice then, just and you didn't have to. Obviously, you're big. I was nobody, and just
Oh, I'm still
like,
a nobody, mate.
like you were just like super genuine and super nice. Like and it's like it's weird. This like this famous person is here like just talking to me like I'm a normal guy.
Right.
Like it's a really weird power
Yeah.
power complex.
Yeah. So would you say I saved your life?
But yeah, that's your title.
I saved Tom Stockdale's
Yeah.
life.
But yeah,
I
then,
wouldn't say I'm a god, Tom, but
Just a cunt.
yeah, and then like I started dealing with the hate comments, like, and I was like, I'll make them out of a song,
yeah.
right? And then I did that, and then that felt good. Then that I was like, every time, like, because there's such contrast in it. Like, it's, oh, Tom, you're the best YouTuber, and then the next one was get cancer, you cunt.
Yeah.
So there's such huge contrast.
Yeah.
That like that. Then I was like, I want more of these hate comments, because it's funny when it goes from something like "you're amazing" to just die, like just that abrupt. And then I started enjoying it. But somebody emailed me. They took the time to email me, and it was long. And they used my kids' names and said they'd be better off without me, and that I should kill myself. How I should do it. Like a long email, mate.
People are mental, mate.
That is weird.
People are mental, but yeah, it seems like that's what I learned to do. When you can take the hate and use it to your advantage and use it to fuel what you want to create, that's the perfect way. Like, as somebody who's an aspiring comedian, I love hate comments, and people think that I'm just saying that like, oh yeah, I don't care. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, like, of course I get what you're saying completely. When I first started, they cut you because when you first hear the worst parts of yourself reflected in, and hate comments are always worse when you kind of believe it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, I obviously had the old jaw at my old jaw, and when people would say stuff about that, I'd be like, oh fuck, like, and that would get you. But you get to you every time you sort of read a hate comment, your skin gets a bit thicker and thicker and thicker, and then if you have the right mindset, you can become kind of immune to it. And now I still remember some of my best hate comments, and I use it in day-to-day jokes now. Like, one of the best hate comments I ever got was because obviously my bottom jaw stuck out quite a lot, and somebody said I look like a Pez dispenser. So